So today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about Teresa Guidice's marriage secrets that led to divorce, plus Jackie and Jennifer behind the scene news. Okay, guys, let me start out by saying I am absolutely loving my job. I'm so thankful for it. Remember, this used to be a makeup channel. How do I get from makeup to gossip? I don't know. It went from makeup to recaps. I'm watching a show and I go, oh, you know what? I know someone that works on that set. Let me give this person a call. Then I start knowing more and more people. And then the next thing you know, I'm here. And have you ever had that moment in your life where you something happens and you realize I'm on the next level, people? So, because I'm getting a lot of behind the scenes information. As you know, it's always accurate, but I had no idea that like some of the heavyweights were watching. And so, I don't know, it just tickles me pink. I just love it. But anyway, so I'm doing so yesterday, no, probably last week, I realized I haven't been giving New Jersey any love. I've been spending all my time on Vanderpump Rules. I can't do it all. Let me drop Vanderpump Rules for a couple weeks. Sorry, you guys who love Vanderpump Rules. And let me focus on New Jersey. Because, you know, I like to keep it balanced, people. I like to keep it balanced. And so I'm working. I get an email from one of my subscribers. You guys are coming through like it's nobody's business. You guys are sending me emails. You guys are sending me connections. You guys are sending me tea, sending me juice. And I am so thankful from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to get emotional because, I mean, it's just, they're rolling in and I appreciate it. And, you know, I look back and like, I just want to thank my subscribers. And one thing you guys don't know about me, or you might already know about me, I'm a cool, loyal person. If you tell me something and you say don't say, I'm not going to say it until we're ready to present it. But I just want to thank all of my subscribers. And today, personally, I want to thank Sarah Weinbach. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your last name correct. I don't mean to bash it if I'm not. But you sent me an email asking for the deets on Jackie, and I got them. And I'm glad that I did. But let me get Teresa and everything out the way first, then we'll roll into that. Okay, guys, so if we seen this week's episode, you would see the dynamic between Teresa and Joe and basically the disillusion of their marriage, okay? And one of the things that we saw is that he's like abusive, verbally abusive, almost to the point where he wants to lower her self esteem. Um, it was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. It was even harder to find out that what we are seeing is only the tip of the iceberg. Joe Giudice is not a nice person. I feel really, really bad saying that because I liked him, you know, but we only see one side on television. And he was most definitely, the rumors are, ladies' man. Guess it was, oh, I can't remember what season it was, but it was one picture with a lady, and he said they were just friends. But no, the truth is, the rumors are behind the scenes. Now, it's multiple women to the point that it was disrespectful, and Teresa made herself look bad by staying with him. Now, that I didn't know. Like, okay, maybe one woman when she was in jail or something like that, but they were saying it was during the marriage, before jail. She knew about this for a long time, but kept trying to work on the marriage. You know, she wanted a family. And I guess at the end of the day, you didn't pick a family guy. The rumors are horrible to Teresa. And I've never understood when a person goes to jail, this is their worst time possible, and you don't go see him. So up until now, I was thinking Teresa was like kind of a mean wife. Like, who does that? You know what I mean? Like, who does that? But we all know about the rumors about his mob friends, and the rumors are this marriage was never a marriage. It was always Teresa doing most of the work. He's been verbally abusive, very disrespectful, like just basically he didn't give a damn about this marriage. I mean, he's saying things now, and she's petrified at this point to go back. She already has a boyfriend. I can't remember who it is. I should have wrote it down. But she's moved on. That marriage is over. But according to the rumors, she should have moved on before both of them got caught and went to prison. Like, she should have married him in the first place. He just wasn't that nice to her. And really, it messed with her self esteem. And I didn't know it was that bad because to me, Teresa doesn't appear to have low self esteem. But when you get abused so much, you start to believe that stuff after a while. So I'm all for keeping families together unless there are unusual circumstances. And verbal abuse, womanizing is definitely one of them for me. I mean, I just don't play that. So, I know. And then she got the pressure from the children. They really want their parents to stay together. But every child wants both of their parents in the home because the child isn't getting treated the way that the person is that's getting the bad end of the relationship. So this divorce needed to happen way before it actually happened. And for people like me that felt sorry for Joe, don't. Joe has a lot of skeletons, people, a lot. And, he could have did better. And, you want to cherish what you have lost now, but you could have prevented this 100 million times before. So, I was kind of shocked about that for Teresa because I just thought, like, who does that to their husband when they're in locked up and then you go and act like, a slave that's freed? Who does that? Well, there's more to this story here. And according to the rumors, we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg. Everyone that personally knows Teresa, these are the rumors, they're glad that she finally left him. So that's news that I didn't know either. Now let's move on to Jackie and Jennifer. So the behind the scene rumors on these two is that the execs are absolutely pleased with these two women's performance. Their jobs are not in danger. It's about to be a bloodbath throughout the entire franchise. They're about to start firing people left and right. Not these two, not anyone on the cast of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Now, Jennifer used to want to be an actress when she was younger. And so she knows how to play up to the cameras. And that's exactly what she's doing. She'll just act out. She's playing to the cameras. She's not really like that behind the scenes. Everyone likes her. And this is her second marriage, by the way. Her second marriage. Yeah. Her first marriage, she had an arranged marriage. This is her second marriage. There's no scandal there. She loves her husband. They get along really good. So she's playing up to the cameras. But what you won't see her do is she won't cross the line and cross over into being dirty. She will not talk about Jackie's problem with anorexia. Okay, this is a serious problem. Okay, so the word is, yeah, it's true. She has major eating, they call it an eating disorder. She has a serious eating disorder. She tries to talk about it being in the past. She's very aware of it. But the rumors are she isn't the only problem. She isn't the only person in the franchise with the eating disorder. A lot of the women do. I guess that's in life. This eating disorder thing is a serious problem. And I don't know much about it, but I know that these people have a tendency to be very delicate. And that's also includes Jackie. It's a very delicate subject. You won't see any other women. You know how Teresa calls people out all the time, calling her out on it. Everyone's aware of the problem behind the scenes. They nurture her and, try to work with her. As far as her money, she doesn't have money. She wasn't raised in money. The money comes from her husband. Her husband has an MBA in finance. The reason he doesn't come on camera now, he doesn't want to be on a lot, okay? He'll do just enough so she could keep the job, but he doesn't want to have anything affect his real job, his real money maker at all. So we can understand that. I wonder how long it's going to last. So right now, they're just focusing on her. This is something that she wanted to do. She was brought up in by Margaret. She was good friends with Margaret before filming. So, which is weird to me because I always thought she had chemistry with Melissa. I didn't, and it wouldn't have shocked me if they said she was brought in by Melissa, but no, it's Margaret. So these two are good friends and have known each other for years. So that's it. That's a shocker to me. What else about people like her behind the scenes? Aside from the eating disorder, and that's the way, and these are rumors, aside from the alleged rumors of an eating disorder, they like her personality. They call her a straight shooter, and she is leveled and down to earth. And I know that some people were saying, well, she's kind of phony, but I think we got the story wrong. We were thinking that if you were born in money and this has been your way of life, it doesn't add up that you are so comfortable like doing things. How do you know, how do you understand that average everyday life? Like, who just plays basketball at your children's birthday party? Well, because that's what she grew up doing. Okay, so the money came from her husband, and she's saying that I invested my money very well. You invested his money very well. That's the rumors. But it doesn't matter. Your money, his money, at the end of the day, you guys are married. If this marriage doesn't work, you get half. So you do have money. And so, but you're still very leveled and down to earth. As far as the eating disorder is concerned, my heart goes out to Jackie. I always mix up the names Jennifer and Jackie. My heart goes out to Jackie with the eating disorder. She's aware of it. She's working on it. But these type of things. Personally don't know anyone with the eating disorder, but I watch a lot of documentaries. It's something you're going to work on for the rest of your life. And you could see her struggle with it. When they bring in food, you could see it. And she'll say, well, I just ate all of this. I understand what Margaret was talking about on this week's episode. It makes you feel uncomfortable to be around a person like that, because you don't want to monitor every time someone eats something. You don't want to do that, but you're aware there's a problem and it's just a lot going on. And so she's working on it, people. She is. And I think she's a nice person, but she's also fragile at the same time. So you have to be careful when you're dealing with people like that. You don't want to be too harsh, especially in the comments section. No one wants to be responsible for pushing anyone over the edge. So I'm certainly going to watch my tone with Jackie when it comes to the eating disorder, but anything else is off limits. I'm going to treat her like I do everyone else. And if I find out that her husband isn't coming on camera because he's off cheating or something like that, well, then we've got to talk about it. But right now, the rumors are he's kind of taking a step back because he doesn't want this to affect his job. I mean, good luck with that. Eventually it might affect your job. These housewife shows, they get crazy. Okay, guys, so that's my Jersey news for you today. So what I want to know in my comment section is, who was surprised that Teresa was truly suffering and being verbally abused in this relationship? And number two, how do you guys feel about Jackie eating disorder? Do you feel that she's doing good right now, or do you think that she's in denial? It's a lot worse than she's letting on. Also, if you like this video, please don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.